entire summer indoors.
And not even somewhere fun like an indoor water park or an indoor rock climbing or an indoor pool. Nope, just inside. I spent most of my free time just sitting around the house, and even though I chose to do that, I still hated it. And I hated every moment of it, except the part where I was binge watching Love Island Season 6, Love Island USA to be exact. Yeah, that was the only time that I was actually having a good time. And then it really dawned on me. I might need some hobbies.
See, it's not the fact that I need to find hobbies, because there's been a lot of stuff I've been into for years. I just need to actually, pursue said hobbies. You know?
See, every summer I'd make a list of all the bucket list things that I wanted to accomplish, and every summer there was always the same 5 things that would keep showing up on that list that I literally would never get around to. Growing up, hobbies were never something that was encouraged in my household, so anything non-academic was a no-no. So even though there were a lot of non-academic things I was really good at and really wanted to pursue outside of school, I still wasn't allowed to. But as I got older, I still didn't pursue these hobbies on my own, simply because I always felt like I was way too old to start. And if I would have just started when I was younger, I would have been way better at everything by now. In other words, I told myself literally every excuse in the book to not start, but it was really just self-sabotage. And I've had this mentality since I was 14. Mainly when it came to dance and gymnastics. Every year, every birthday would come around and I was reminded that I was a year older and that I should have just started dance the year before. But now I really feel like I'm really too old to start. And I've always thought that since I didn't start from when I was a child, that there was literally no point, even though I was genuinely passionate about these hobbies. So now that I'm in my 20s and starting to experience some serious back pain, I see that I really should have started back when I had the chance, but I wasn't actually as old or as far away from my goals as I genuinely thought I was. See, if anything, for most of these skills, I'm just relearning them. Since I used to dibble-dabble in them a little in the past, I'm not actually starting from zero, even though it genuinely feels like I am. And can I be honest for a second? I really hate the feeling of being a beginner. I genuinely hate being a newbie at things. Not so much things that I don't really care about, like if I fall down off a skateboard, I can get back up, that's no big deal. But when it comes to things I'm genuinely passionate about, oh baby, that's a different story. And yes, I'm well aware that this makes me a wee bit of a hypocrite, considering the fact that I literally just made a whole video telling you guys all the reasons why you should just start, and being a beginner is part of the process, and you can't become great without being a beginner, and blah, 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 blah. See, in the back of my mind, I knew that because I was starting my hobby so late in life, that meant I wouldn't be as good at my hobbies as I would have been if I would have just started earlier. You know, when I originally wanted to. But now, enough is enough. I'm tired of looking in the mirror and seeing a hollow shell of the person that I want to become. The person that I know I can become. I've been stuck inside all summer, and even though summer has already come to an end and it's fall, I still have a lot of stuff that I want to cross off of my bucket list. So yeah, even though I really hate being a beginner at things, over time I realized I hate the idea of not pursuing my passions even more. Like the fact that there's a gap between the person that I am versus the person that I've always seen myself being genuinely haunts me. And I've come to the conclusion that I could do one of 2 things. Live with the ghost of the girl that I could have always become, or embrace what I am now and what I'm good at now and try to build on my passions and hobbies. Because personally, I feel like the weight of everything that I could be is a whole lot heavier than the weight of the work it takes to get there. So whether it's dancing, gymnastics, yoga, or literally any other hobby, it's time for me to buckle down and make these hobbies my priority. And as you can see, I also want to get back into reading. So there you have it. Another thing that I want to do that I just have to start.
See, it's not the fact that I need to find hobbies. It's just I just need to actually like pursue said hobbies because there's a lot for years. I just haven't, started.